Ever leave a party feeling like a drained AA battery? Or walk out energized like you just downed 3 cups of coffee? Congratulations! Your social energy just gave you a reality check. We all have it, that invisible fuel that dictates how we interact with others, how long we can tolerate small talk, and whether we secretly fantasize about running away to a quiet cave mid-conversation. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know which social energy type you are, why it matters, and how to stop feeling like a stick figure zombie after hanging out with humans. Social energy is exactly what it sounds like, the mental and emotional fuel you expend or gain when interacting with other people. Some of us get a charge from conversation, laughter, and shared experiences. Others feel like a solar panel stuck under a cloud. Every chat, joke, or "how's your day" slowly drains us. It's not a flaw, and it's not a personality insult. It's simply how your brain is wired. Understanding this is key to improving interactions, avoiding burnout, and maybe surviving the next family reunion without spontaneously combusting. Meet the extrovert, humans who thrive on social interaction. Extroverts gain energy by being around others. They get a boost from chatter, laughter, and group activities. If you're an extrovert, you probably feel restless when alone for too long. Jump into conversations even with strangers. Somehow manage to be the life of the party even while everyone else is hiding behind a plant. Extroverts' superpower? Connection. Their kryptonite? Silence. Left alone for too long, they feel like a stickman deflating into a puddle of awkwardness. Pro tip: even extroverts need breaks. Social energy is finite. Scheduling downtime ensures you don't burn out like a candle in a windstorm. Now, the introvert. Masters of solo energy recharge. Introverts get drained by large groups, endless small talk, and loud environments. That doesn't mean they hate people, they just need solitude to refuel. If you're an introvert, you probably avoid crowded events unless absolutely necessary. Feel exhausted after long conversations, even with friends. Find joy in quiet activities like reading, gaming, or staring blankly at a wall. We've all been there. Introvert superpower? Focus and deep connection. Their kryptonite? Endless social stimulation that turns them into a tired stickman slouching on the couch. Pro tip: don't feel guilty for needing alone time. Protect your energy and you'll be far more present and engaging when you do interact. Meet the ambivert, the hybrid of social energy. Ambiverts are like social chameleons. They can thrive in groups and enjoy solitude. They're adaptable, sometimes acting like extroverts, other times like introverts. If you're an ambivert, you probably enjoy conversation but also need alone time afterward. Can talk to strangers without awkward pauses, yet value quiet weekends. Feel like a balanced stickman, equally at home at parties and Netflix marathons. Ambivert's superpower? Flexibility. Kryptonite? Confusing their own energy signals. They sometimes overcommit thinking they can handle everything, and suddenly, surprise, burnout. Pro tip: ambiverts benefit most from monitoring their energy levels closely, know when to push and when to pull back. Finally, the selective socializer or reactive energy type. These stick figures gain energy from some interactions and lose it from others. It's not about introvert versus extrovert. It's about context. They thrive around supportive people or stimulating conversations, but draining or negative interactions sap them completely. If this is you, you probably love hanging out with certain friends but dread office chit-chat. Feel energized after a meaningful conversation but drained after small talk. Have a finely tuned BS detector, and it's glorious. Pro tip: curate your social environment. Identify who and what fuels your energy. And don't be afraid to walk away from draining interactions. Your mental battery will thank you. So how do you figure out which type you are? Simple. Reflect on your interactions over a week. Ask yourself, after a social event, am I pumped or exhausted? Do I secretly crave alone time immediately afterward? Do certain people energize me while others deplete me? Track patterns. Over time, your stickman persona will self-identify: extrovert, introvert, ambivert, or selective socializer. Pro tip: self-awareness is power. Knowing your type helps you avoid awkward burnout moments and improves relationships. Once you know your type, here's how to optimize your energy. Extroverts: schedule social time but block solo recovery periods. Introverts: give yourself space and plan meaningful interactions over meaningless networking marathons. Ambiverts: mix socializing and solitude strategically. Track your energy signals. Selective socializers: curate who you spend time with and protect yourself from draining interactions. Bonus: body language matters. Even the most introverted stickman can look approachable, and extroverts can appear calm rather than exhausting. Here's a fun one. Comment below which social energy type you think you are. Are you the life of the party, the quiet observer, the hybrid, or the selective stickman? I'll read every comment, even the ones that are just emojis, because social energy is important and also mildly entertaining. Knowing your type isn't just a personality quiz, it's a tool. Plan social events that match your energy. Avoid burnout by respecting your limits. Improve connections by understanding others' energy types. Example: an extrovert friend keeps inviting you to parties. As an introvert, politely decline or limit your time there. You're not being antisocial, you're optimizing your social battery. Conversely, if you're an ambivert, mix high-energy group activities with solo downtime. You'll navigate the stickman world like a pro. Let's recap. There are 4 types of social energy. Extrovert thrives in groups, gains energy from interaction. Introvert recharges alone, drained by social overexposure. Ambivert flexible, gains and loses energy depending on situation. Selective socializer or reactive energy depends on context and people. Recognizing your type helps you manage your interactions, protect your mental energy, and ultimately be a more effective, happier stickman in the world. Now, it's your turn. Reflect on your social energy type, try out the strategies we talked about, and comment below which type you are. I genuinely want to know, are you a social battery that drains fast, charges quickly, or somewhere in between? If this video helped you understand your social energy, or at least gave you a few laughs imagining stickman parties, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future social experiments. Remember, managing your social energy isn't about changing who you are. It's about respecting your natural wiring, connecting better with others, and surviving the occasional awkward small talk. Go out there and optimize your energy, and may your stickman self always leave parties fully charged.